Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, we are on the shorter time frame here for Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin attempted a turnaround today. Okay, we might be looking at a bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern there, so it's going to get interesting. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart here, just zoomed out. Perspective is still that the price could be still in this fourth wave pullback. I mean, I'd really like it to be over this fourth wave correction, but obviously we need evidence. It's looking good, I can tell you that. At least we have early evidence that the price is indeed turning around. It still needs some more, confidence. We need some more confidence. It needs to build further structures. And I'll tell you why, because we haven't taken any of those swing highs out that I mentioned in the last video. So obviously there are certain levels that need to be taken out as resistances so that we can say more clearly that the price has indeed bottomed. Okay, but we see currently what we need to see to at least keep that door open for higher prices. So that's pretty good. Yeah, we've also had a reaction to our support zone, and that's also pretty good, because what the analysis is, it's less a crystal ball, but more an arrow or a tool that tells us key levels to watch, key pivots, key levels that we can observe in order to position ourselves or to at least understand if a certain structure is still following a certain pathway, really, and currently Bitcoin is following the yellow pathway, as it seems, which is the pathway in which the wave 4 could have already bottomed here on the 1st of May. Can't really confirm this yet. I'd like it to be that case because it's really boring and draining at the moment in the crypto market. Well, it's always a matter of perspective, really, isn't it? But obviously when I make these videos and there's not really anything new, it's getting pretty boring, but still, we're here. But, it could still form another low as per the white count, so please be aware of that. And the key pivot, the key level that distinguishes between the short-term bullish scenario in yellow, in which we already bottomed on the 1st of May, and the short-term bearish scenario highlighted here in white, that key pivot is 58,360. So we're not even close to that level. At the moment, we're holding support. So as long as that level is holding, the yellow count is a possibility. And let's go to the shorter time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. The idea was earlier today, actually already yesterday, we were watching this 5-wave move up. Okay, and then I highlighted to you, okay, we're likely going to get a pullback. And this pullback will be the stress test for the yellow scenario. And I wanted to see the price get into a certain price region. And that region was, we did share that on Twitter as well, X Network, that was between 60K and 61.6K. And I highlighted earlier today, while the initial reaction to the support zone indicates that the low could have formed, the move to the upside is too weak to confirm this at this stage. So we were watching this earlier today. We saw an initial reaction. This is actually the post from earlier today. We saw an initial reaction, but it was too weak to be reliable. I think it made one more slightly lower low, but within this white target zone. And we wanted to see the price turn around. The wave count was pretty full, also on the smallest time frames. And well, I've taken the white box now of the chart, but it turned around exactly there. And it's basically shown a turnaround. So that's sort of what we're watching. By the way, feel free to follow us here on X, on Twitter. We post additional updates, stuff about mindset, and also there is a link to our WhatsApp channel. There are some exclusive updates there as well. Posted earlier today an article there about a dividend stock, so it's quite interesting. So it's not only crypto there, also some other stuff, so feel free to check it out. But looking at Bitcoin, you can see that we've had a 3-wave pullback, okay? So from the high point on the 6th of May, we're looking at an ABC structure to the downside in the yellow count. And then we said, okay, here was our target zone. So let's see if we can get a reversal here. I mean, again, it's not a crystal ball. It's all a matter of probabilities. And yeah, we saw that reaction. And then we're always looking for a 5-wave move up. So again, it's all building, step by step. The idea was to confirm that we've bottomed here in this large wave 4 correction that started on early in March. We want to see 5 waves up. That's not enough. We also need to see a 3-wave pullback. So we already have 2 levels of confirmation, but the 3-wave pullback could still be ongoing. So I can't confirm it at this stage. We need the next 1-2 setup to really confirm that further. Confirmation is never certainty. Also very important. But it's all, you know, confidence builds, the structures build and everything. And the price turned around where it needs to. And now this looks a bit like a 5-wave move up from the low. So we've got an initial 5-wave move up from the Thursday low, obviously. And if a pullback starts from here, which would be the next ABC pullback, and then we call that a 1-2 setup, wave 1 up, wave 2 down, then this support area now needs to hold between 61,118 and 61,994. So that's key. Okay, if that level holds, we can look for the next 5 waves to the upside from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's how it builds. Now, what if we break below that 61,118 level? Is it all over? You know, is it all gone? Is all the hope gone, lost? No, because it is possible. I've added that earlier today, that it's just forming instead of a wave 2 as a standard ABC structure. While it wouldn't be great, but the larger support region that I showed you just on the Twitter account, here between 60,864 and 58,361 would still be active. Okay, Bitcoin reacted to the 50% fib level. We still have space. So it's possible that this correction turns into a more complex WXY pattern. And if we see another 5-wave move down after this high, yeah, it's possible that we just still in a wave 2, but just extend the correction. And then we could attempt another turnaround from there. What I will do, I will take some of the micro counts out. We don't need them. But the bottom line is there is a clear 5-wave move up. We want to see now the pullback hold. If it then breaks out, that would further confirm that a low has formed. Yeah, so it's all looking okay. What I also shared with you earlier today, I need to see a break above these highs at around 62,800 roughly to confirm further that we've bottomed. That hasn't happened yet, so we're now in resistance. This could form an inverse head and shoulders pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder potentially, okay? If we get that pullback now, that could be the right shoulder. We'll see how it develops. Definitely looking interesting. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.